What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Musa back with another video. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through my chest and back workout, supersets only. I like doing supersets, especially when I'm in a rush, when I don't have that much time to be in the gym. I've got things to do and that kind of stuff. I go in there, 1 hour supersets, hardcore, sweaty, minimal rest. That's the main time when I like to do supersets. Let's get right into it. So the first exercises that I do are always pull-ups and dips. I alternate between which one I want to start with, but today we are starting off with the pull-ups. The reason why I like to do pull-ups and dips first is in order to get my body warm, one, and also get my joints lubricated. It works pretty much your whole body. Pull-ups, you're working your back, your core, your delts, your biceps, your forearms, everything pretty much is getting worked. Dips, the same thing. Chest, triceps are the main ones that are getting worked, but you also have the core and all that stuff just to stabilize your body, to keep your body up, and your elbows and stuff, right? So that's the reason why I like to do it. Sometimes I do anywhere between 1 to 4 sets is where I like. That's like my sweet spot. I don't go beyond 4 sets. 4 sets is like when I'm like really cold and my body's just, it's just not there. I'm feeling kind of heavy. Couple of the reps, I'm like, oh, okay, I need a little bit more warm up before I get into the main stuff, lifting the heavy weight. First working set is a pull down as well as a incline Smith machine bench press. Now, the reason why I'm doing these two, one, they're both compounds, they work multiple muscles, and they're the heaviest lifts that I do. So I like to get all the heavy stuff first thing. I don't like to wait till the end of the workout. So I'll start off with the lat pull down. The reason why this machine is very good is because each arm is working individually. If you want to do single arm on this, you can, but I like to do both of them at the same time. Sometimes I do one-sided each, but yeah, one side is pulling, not like the actual cable machine where even if you've got a little bit imbalance, you can still kind of pull the bar down and you probably will notice your imbalance. So a machine like this is a good alternative in order to work on that imbalance, right? If your left hand is weaker, you will definitely notice it and you will feel it because it is pulling the plates on that side by itself. The right hand can't help in any way. So this is a great machine. I use it sometimes. Like I said, I alternate between this one as well as the cables. But yeah, if you want to use this machine, try it out. If you have it in your gym, definitely try it, and it will definitely help if you have any sort of imbalance. Now, after that, went straight onto the Smith machine. I can't go really heavy. I like to go for like 80 kgs, like my sweet spot, and just focus on getting quality reps. I think I did 60 kgs, just put 20 on each side and just repped it out from anywhere 10 to 15 reps. Right now, my reps, I'm keeping them fairly high. I'm not really trying to get any bigger. If anything, I'm trying to just lose body fat, but not, I was about to say I'm trying to get smaller. That's a lie. No one wants to lose muscle. I'm not trying to lose muscle. I'm just trying to obviously keep my heart rate up. Like I said, I'm doing supersets, so I can't go extremely heavy, or else I'll be getting like 2-3 reps at max if I go extremely heavy on these exercises. So yeah, just staying between 60 to 80 reps, 80 kg, and then the reps between 10 to 15. And the rest period between these is like 30 seconds to a minute at max. Another thing as well, when you're doing the lat pull down, you want to focus on making sure the bottom half of you is stable. A lot of people make this mistake thinking it's just, I just need to pull it down. No, your foot placement, the padding and all that kind of stuff, everything needs to be secure so you're stable. You don't want to be pulling the weight down but your butt's coming off the chair. You know, you're out of control pretty much. So make sure that bottom part is locked in, is stable, is fully secure, and that way you can pull more weight. I'm not a person that uses straps. Wrist straps are good, but I just find them very uncomfortable. I can't. My natural grip strength is very strong, so that's why I don't use them. I have them, tried them, not for me. I lift way more without straps. It sounds weird, but that's just the reality. So if you have lifting straps, try them out. If you've never tried them before, try them out and see if you like them or not. They are a good tool. I'm not going to sit here and say, nah, they're a great tool, you know. I like to use the hooking grip, so I leave my thumb out, so that way everything is really coming from the back and the lats. When you use this type of grip, it's mainly like you try to use your arms, your forearms, so the hooking grip is good. I do know a lot of people say that the grip gives out before the back, but for me, the back gives out before the grip, so I'm lucky in that sense. But yeah, make sure your bottom half is very secure. The next superset is a chest press and a high row. Now, the chest press machine is another great one. I like to keep this one around just a little bit below my nipples. Keep the elbows like tucked in, shoulders retracted, and then just press forward. Always make sure to keep the elbows tucked in. You don't want to flare your arms up here. We don't want that. We don't need that. Make sure to keep your elbows tucked in and then press. Again, didn't go heavy. Normally I do 3 plates on here. Today I think I did 2 or 2.5, and just aim for that 10 to 15 rep range. And I supersetted that with the high row. The high row, what you want to focus on is having your chest at the top of the pad. You don't want to have it over the pad. You don't want to have it under the pad. You don't want to have your chin like, you want to have it just right in the middle of your chest. Boom, secure. Foot placement nice and even, and then you want to pull the weight as if you're tucking it into your pocket pretty much. So your elbow, drive it back like you're tucking it into your pocket. Again, this is an exercise I do single arm. Why? Because each arm is pulling the weight individually. The machine is not connected, like all the weight is not connected as one. It's separate. Left is left, right is right. That's why these type of machines are great. If you have any sort of imbalance, use them. And if you want to work, I always say work on the weak arm first. So if the weak arm can only do 10 reps, only do 10 reps with the weak arm, and then 10 reps with the strong arm. Just because it's a stronger arm, don't out here trying to do 15 reps and then forcing your weaker arm to catch up. You want your weaker arm to do as much as it can to the point where you can't do no more, and then the strong arm does the same. You don't, and that's the only way you can kind of fix imbalance. If anyone else feels like they know a better way to fix it, then let me know in the comment section. I'm here to obviously learn as well, but that's how I have fixed my imbalance over the years, to the point where now not many people can tell which arm is weaker than the other, right? You always have a weaker arm, but it's fairly close to being evenly. That's it. Just make sure you tuck your elbow in, tuck into the back pocket, and then you should be good. Final exercise, we have the seated row with cable flies. Now with the seated row, normally I'll do it with the triangle type of one, but again, I'm using the flies cable, and I'm doing it single arm, just to be able to get that extra little stretch at the top. So you're pulling back, put your elbows back into your pocket, but this time we're trying to aim for that back pocket. So you give it a little extra pull back, just a little extra pull back. Do anywhere between 10 to 15 reps again on each side, and then after that superset it with flies. Now with the flies, what you want to do is almost like try and keep your head neutral, so you're tilting forward, so it's neutral. You almost look like you're facing the floor, and then you want to bring your arms down towards your core area. Boom, stretch, boom. So you want to take a step forward as well. You don't want to do it just straight there. Take a step forward, so that there's already tension on the chest. The arms are already pulling back, and then you just want to rep it out. Boom, boom, boom. Rep it out till you can't rep no more. And that was it for the workout. So we did a total of 8 exercises if you include the warm-up, which I don't include the warm-up as part of my workout, even though it is still an exercise. It's still working out. Dips and pull-ups are very hard, but for me, because I've done it so consistently, I've just eliminated it as part of the workout. It's just warm-up for me. Some people do both of those at the end of their workouts when they're done, which you can do as well if that's something you want to try out. But for me, I prefer to do it in the beginning just to get my body warm, and that way I prevent injury and I can have that longevity in the gym and stay injury free. It's definitely helped me, making sure I'm always warm before I actually lift heavy weight. A few things that I love about the Superset is time efficient. That's one thing. It's quick. You know, you can get 8 exercises done within an hour, right? Rest periods are low. It's between 30 seconds to a minute. It's not optimal for muscle gain. It's still, obviously, you're probably going to get a little bit of hypertrophy, or like, you know, progressive overload. You could, but it's very tricky. It's better to do your heavy lifting, get that 3 to 5 minutes rest in between sets, so you can lift more and push more, and that way you can get you know, break down the muscles even more than doing supersets. Supersets is more like endurance, cardio-ish type of training. That's what it is. So it's not perfect. It's not good for people that want to build muscle. I wouldn't recommend it. If someone was trying to build muscle, I would tell them supersets is, you can add it like towards the end of your workout, right? The last 2, 3, 4 exercises, but the first 2, 3 main lifts, make sure you are going all out on those. Another thing about it, your heart rate. So it's going to keep your heart rate up. You're going to burn a lot of calories because you're going literally back to back exercises. You're doing one, you're resting 30 seconds, or you go straight to it, boom, and attack it. So your heart rate is going to be up. It's going to be very intense. It's going to be sweaty, sticky. So those are some of the good and bad things about doing supersets, but it's not something I do every week. It's only when I'm really pressed for time and I don't really have time. That's the only time I do supersets. So be picky when you do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative. You learned something, and be expecting a lot more of these in the future. That's it from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but as they get sharp, it's still going. I'm currently at the lowest weigh-in I've been. I just haven't been vlogging, but we are currently sitting at 106.2 kg. We started at 117 at the end of January. January 29th is when we started this diet at 117.4. It is currently the 27th of May and we are 106.2. Yesterday was the last time I weighed myself. So we've made a lot of progress. We still are making progress. We still are pushing. If you want me to make a video on how I've done that in the last 3 months, with eating pretty much anything I want to eat. I still eat all my stuff. I still eat kebabs, pizzas, burgers, ice cream. I still eat all of that. There's no food that I've missed that I haven't eaten, and I'm still getting results. So if there's something you're interested in, I can make a video on that. Let me know in the comment section. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love life, love life, love life. Peace.